for the folks maybe that are like in June and July thinking, I think we've got a good enough team to get in regardless in the 10th best league in the country. What's the one piece of scheduling advice you would give?
Just do everything you possibly can to play the projected best teams elsewhere so you have the chance to prove yourself. That is so much harder to do now than ever before. It's always been hard to do.
Right.
So I mean, that's not new. But what's new is the fact that, when I talk to Power 5 teams, all they want to do is play other Power 5 teams. The odds of them playing a team at the top of the valley is slim to none. So sometimes you can only catch them in these events. Now the event space has changed.
Right.
And so sometimes the best thing a team like Illinois State, Bradley, Northern Iowa, Murray State, the talented teams in the league can do is go play like the best teams go get St. Mary's on your schedule. Try to get a Dayton or a team like a St. Louis or a George Washington, who also did incredible work in the portal. Or you can maybe try to get Memphis's attention or try to get whoever the second best American team you think is for next year. South Florida's got a lot of talent with their hire with Brian Hodgson. So that's what I end up helping these teams with. You probably see by the end of the schedule releases that we've got teams from the WCC, the MVC, the Mountain West, the American, and the A10 all playing each other as many times as necessary because, if you're fortunate enough to get a game against the Power 5, it's few and far between. And the really difficult part is, and why the Power 5s are directing their teams to only play each other, is it's really hard to prove in a committee setting that, even if, let's say Bradley goes 11-1, but they never play a Power 5 team, how much are those wins worth? So it can just create more scrutiny to leave a team out. And that's the part that really bothers me a lot about the sport right now, because it's very clear that the powers that be are, at a point with the NCAA where they're threatening to potentially leave due to football reasons.
Right.
Now the NCAA is appeasing them by giving them extra bids potentially where they might not have earned those bids. And now the schedule plays out in a way to where they can defend those decisions. So this is where we're at. And it's difficult, but I think honestly, like, let's just say doomsday scenario, there's no way for the Valley to get more than one in. I still think it's great to get ready for Arch Madness to go play those types of games anyway. So go schedule like that. And credit to the Missouri Valley office, because starting last year, every team in the league has to play 4 quad 1 and 2 games. It's a mandated part of the schedule. So I'm working with several Valley schools right now to make sure they hit that quota and introducing them to potential opponents. And we're still working on that as we speak.